with you this Monday night, and still a little bit left on the show and a few things to tick off. Fraser, we had a good question there just at the end of the last part about your own selection in the indoor league. You've not played too much indoor cricket this winter, have you?
Well, no, sometimes, Ben, you've got to let the young boys stand on their own 2 feet, haven't you? And Nick will know that. Nick having made himself unavailable for Pembroke Dock first last summer so that he could stat pad in Division 5 with the seconds.
Was that a dig, mate?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'd do the same if I could get away with it. I just can't bowl enough to stat pad. But no, on a serious note, I'm not needed. They had a good run. Our guys, actually, they just finished 4th. They just missed out on finals night, unfortunately. But a really good Division 1 setup there. Went down to the final morning. Neyland obviously will go in as league winners into finals night, and Pembroke and Hook will join them. But it's been a really well contested league, some good games, and like I said, went down to the wire. So you can't ask much more than that. Well done again to Patrick Hannan. Great job.
Yeah, Neyland, Gordon just continue to set the standard, don't they? Although did suffer a defeat, didn't they, this season?
Yeah, they did have the one, Ben, but it was only one defeat. No, they are some side, aren't they? They're so strong at this format, and they got so many quality players in their second and third team, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But it's been competitive. We'll see what the finals day brings. We're all expecting a Neyland win, so there's no pressure on them, is there really?
No, they normally deliver, though, don't they? Let's be fair.
That is the problem.
Yeah. The women's league resumes on Wednesday, and Division 2 matches going on as we speak, Fraser.
That's right. We talk about finals night there. It's looking at the moment like Pembroke B, actually, top there, and Burton second. And the Pembrokeshire Old Boys, the over 45, is currently in third, and first play third tonight. So there's still a couple of things that can happen, but those are the 3 at the moment in the driving seat ahead of tonight's games to be in finals night. So well contested, and good to see the Old Boys running around the hall and doing well as well.
Being competitive. How far away are we then from? Because I was talking to a mate of mine who plays cricket down here, and he said he had his first hit last week. How far are we from indoor nets getting started?
Oh, a couple of weeks away, Ben. They start early, end of February, March. We're probably looking at.
Let's get the snow out of the way first.
County AGM on February the 28th. So we'll be sat there for several hours, going around in circles that night, and then we'll start the countdown.
We got rid of the draw.
We got rid of the draw.
Not a million miles away then, Fraser. You'll be having some indoor nets soon, yeah? Having a knot, getting ready.
Yeah. I'll be washing my white trousers pretty soon.
Wicket keeping gloves out again.
Yeah.
You're going to do it again?
Oh, God, well, you still can.
You'd be walking like John Wayne.
That was, The first game's a Sunday as well. So
People won't even know who John Wayne is.
Yeah, good. We should mention, just changing sport for a sec. We did some great coverage on the short mat bowls, didn't we? Before Christmas, and that was excellent. Tom, has this message come in from Ridgeon? Has it on the show today?
Yeah, so Ridgeon, he jumped on straight away to let us know about the champions over the weekend. Mikey John Tavern Spike became Welsh short mat bowl singles champion. He narrowly beat Alan Evans, also Tavern Spike.
Yeah. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed the short mat bowls coverage that we did before Christmas. So well done to them, and that's definitely one we'll keep an eye on.
A reminder, he's invited us down there as well.
He has. Yeah, we need to make that happen, don't we? Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about that, actually, I have to say. Yeah, that won't be easy. Just another mention as well for stuff you may have missed over the last few weeks. Fraser did a great interview with Joe Williams that went out on the show last week. You can listen to that again at purewestradio.com. How was Joe when you caught up with her, Fraser? Just to remind people, she, of course, was one of our guests last year.
Yeah.
Ran every single day, didn't she, in 2023?
I mean, remarkably cheerfully for a bit. Girl who's just come back up 365 days straight running. Yeah, great character, fair play, kept the humour up right to the end, and had a big gathering then on New Year's Eve, and I think their fund is still going up. So, a true superb effort, great character, and we'll have her back on sometime, I'm sure.
Yeah, indeed. So do listen back to that. That was on last Monday's Pure West Sports. Just a couple of other bits of business to finish off the show. The Wales women's side going to be looking for a new manager. Gemma Granger is off, Gordon. She is going to Norway. And I think we've said on the show a few times, Gemma's done a good job with Wales, hasn't she? And although they didn't quite get over the line to qualify for a tournament, she's someone who I think you could say did do a decent job with the Welsh side.
100%. Wales have improved over the last few seasons, not down just to her, but it's the quality of the players. They got to take a lot of credit for that as well. And they played some decent stuff. Hopefully they will move on. We're hoping that somebody will come into the driving seat and force them forward. There has been a name phrase. Who was that? Mr. Matthew Jones.
Yeah, Matthew Jones, I'm led to believe, is a candidate and in the frame. Obviously, worked a long time within the FAW.
Former
setup.
Leeds and Wales.
That's right.
I shouldn't say legend. He finished quite early, didn't he? But yeah,
good player actually, wasn't he? But
really good player.
Yeah, had knee problems, didn't he? Which kind of
he had to finish his career early. Correct.
With the under 21s now, though, do you see him as being in contention, Fraser? Yeah.
I mean, it would be sensible in terms of they wanted someone already within the setup, yeah. And I have been told that he is contention. He's by no means the only contender. I imagine they'll look at quite a range, but he is certainly one that from within, which would make some sense.
Chris Gunter as well, another name been mentioned. He's coaching, isn't he, with Rob Page at the moment?
Yes, yeah. It'd be interesting what road they go down. Obviously, there have been female appointments the last two. Gemma Granger, succeeded by Jane Ludlow. I think there's an acceptance now. It can be a male or a female in that job. I don't know if there's any issues there, but whoever the best person is for it is the most important thing. But Wales got to pick themselves up now. They did a good run. Wales women obviously got so close to World Cup qualification, didn't come up at a very, very poor Nations League campaign then. And there was talk of it of backstage unrest. It was actually no surprise that Granger went. The only surprise really was that she was going to the Norway job. I fully expected to have them parted company, both parties, but she trebled her salary, so you can't blame her either.
Yeah, no, good move for
Money
her.
talk.
Absolutely right. Okay, we'll follow that one over the next few weeks. I think they'll be looking to make a relatively swift appointment because they're back in action, I think, in a couple of months in March. So they'll look to get that filled. Excellent stuff. Right, chaps, enjoyed it. Been great to be back live on the Facebook page this evening. Big sporting weekends to come. Gordon, Fraser, Tom, out and about this weekend?
Not so much out and about for me. I'll be working, covering Mirror Sport on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be staying in the warmth whilst Gordon gets frostbite.
Decided where you go. It's gonna be.
I'll be going down to Phoenix Park to watch Aiken and Quiddick. That should be an interesting game. It's a game that I will say on air, Aiken have to win to keep the title alive. So it'll be interesting to see what happens Saturday.
And let's hope we don't get too much snow between now and then. Otherwise, it could be frozen pitches this weekend, couldn't it?
Well, I thought it was going to be last weekend, to be honest with you, but luckily it thawed in time.
Okay. All right. Enjoy that. We'll be back next Monday. Tom's back with Gina in the morning on The Breakfast Show, finding out all about a special show that's coming up at the Boulevard Theatre, aren't you, Tom, tomorrow morning? Vicar of Dibley special, yeah?
We got the vicar herself joining us on the Breakfast Show, so don't want to miss that.
Yeah, we'll let you go because you need to get some sleep. You're up far too late on Monday. We will see you next week. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Danny's got the 2-hour takeover next on Pure West Radio. We'll see you next Monday. Good night.